Marius. Hey, girl. It's my first time streaming live on here, so it's kind of, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, I don't know, man. Fucking TikTok and kiss my motherfucking ass. I feel like obviously YouTube is more for me anyway. Um, so, and I know that I can talk about whatever the hell I want without censoring what the hell I want to talk about. And I feel like I can go live with you guys and not have to censor my fucking mouth. So, hey, Evelyn, I'm good. How are you? Oh, thank you, Kay. YouTube's where the bag at. I don't know. I mean, TikTok, I was making some pretty good. I was making some pretty good money on TikTok. But I think what I'm going to do from here on out is just focus solely on YouTube, and I'll just use my TikTok for, just posting on there. Like once I get a video uploaded here, or if I go live on here, then I'll just post on my TikTok like, hey, I'm about to go live, or my video's up, or whatever the hell. Because I just don't want to. I'm not banned. I got banned yesterday morning and I was pissed. The only reason why I was pissed is because I have a lot of money in that creator fund that I cannot touch until the end of this month. So technically until July 31st, I cannot withdraw anything beforehand. So, and like I said, I have a lot of money in there, well, it's a lot of money to me. And yeah. So I think that I'm just going to not do anything. I know I posted a few times today, but one of my videos already got fucking taken down. So I just don't want to risk it, Oh, I love you. Hi. I am monetized. Hello, hello. I did change my hair color. Yes, I did. I'm actually going to change it again. I'm a natural redhead, but I'm not this bright. I don't like being this bright. So I'm gonna go probably dark brown, like a deep brown, soon. Not anytime here in the next week or two, whatever. I would not make an OF. I feel like where I'm at in my life today, and this isn't no hate or no shade to anybody who has OF. Like, if that's your thing and that's your gig, I mean, hey, by all means, fucking do it. But, I lived, and I know that's a completely different lifestyle than what I lived personally. But I would feel as if I was stepping 3 steps back rather than stepping 6 steps ahead if I did OF. Just because I worked so hard to get where I'm at today, mentally out of that fucked up mind frame of living that life for so many years. And it's just another form of, prostitution of what I, lived. So I just can't personally do it. Oh, thank you. I'll make more here. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you may be right. I don't know. I don't know because, what I have in a month, on TikTok, I make about between, what I have in my creator fund right now is 6 grand, and that's only from last month. So, I mean, I feel like that's pretty good. It's the ID channel. I always watch the ID channel. So, and I'm actually looking up some info on life insurance policies, not for anybody else, but for myself, to get myself a life insurance policy, uh, just in case if anything would happen to me. So at least my wife and my kids will be okay. Power of your subconscious mind. I'm gonna have to check that out. Publish this on your book yet? No, I've not. I'm not even done writing my book yet. So once I get to the point to where, my book is done with, then I don't know. I'm just going to get it published. As far as having a publicist, I don't think that I would need one per se. I don't even know what the hell the publicist fucking does, to be honest with you. So I know somebody had reached out, bless her heart. Like, I know she was just trying to, be helpful. And I really, really appreciate everybody trying to be helpful. I really do. And she was trying to trying to get me linked up with, I think she signed on. I don't even know what the hell it's called. Like what the word she gave me about it. But it was something along the lines of, it was a company that she signed on with, and they help you with ghostwriting and all that shit. But I don't need a ghostwriter. I don't want a ghostwriter. I want my book to be 100% me. I don't want it to be just 50% me, and then, it goes and somebody goes behind me and rewrites shit. No, I want it to be 100% me. How I'm fucking talking to you guys like right now. I don't want it to be somebody that goes behind me and just rearranges everything. I don't want that shit. So, whoops. A podcast? I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to go about, like, getting that started. Like, I don't know any of that shit, so I don't know.
With our product, essentially just double our square footage. Credit card can show us how to improve it for free. And if we find a place with a bigger website.
Yeah, I'll always be financially secured. Like, that's something that, I feel like I gotta take my laptop into, because shit. I will always be financially secured, just because my wife makes really good money. So the money that I make basically literally is just like play money for whatever I want, you know. It doesn't pay the bills. My wife's money pays the bills. So, but I'll always be okay with that. Hold on. Sorry guys, I don't have my glasses, so if I'm squinting, I just can't. Someone will always try to sue you, and basically a publisher helps you don't be broke. They help reach out to stores extra. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, as far as being sued, nobody can sue me because I literally changed every name in the book. So I already, somebody already reached out to me and told me to do that. And so I'm not using anybody's real name for that reason. And as far as like being, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't think that I would need, I don't know, publicist. I really don't think that I would need one, but podcast. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I am the type of person to where I will want to do a shit ton of stuff, and then like one week and then the next week I just don't feel like doing anything. I just don't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like doing shit. And then the following week, then I'll feel like doing one of the things that I wanted to do. And then the following week after that, then maybe 2 or 3 of the things I wanted to do. And then the following week after that, I don't feel like doing shit again. That's just my mindset. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I just, I don't know. I don't know if it has, anything to do with my anxiety or just me being a fucking all around procrastinator and just not wanting to fucking do shit. I'm still waiting, however, on this one lady. She reached out some time ago, and she sent the contract, like it's a collab that I talked about with you guys on TikTok. It's like a boutique style and everything. But at first, I guess how she wanted it was a certain kind of way that I wasn't comfortable with. Now, if I'm going to bring that much attention to your page and to your stuff, like, no, absolutely not. Like, I'm going to get at least 50% of the profit if I'm putting my face out on, you know, these items that I'm personally picking out. Like, that makes no sense to me. Because at first the initial agreement was she was going to pay me per post, and that's it. No, absolutely not. No. And so she agreed for the 50-50, but I still haven't received those said items yet. She said a couple of them were back ordered, which I get it. I know, pretty sure, that can happen. I don't know. I don't see her lying about anything like that, but you just never know with people these days. So also, if someone gets injured or breaks the law and accuse your book to be the problem, how would they accuse my book to be the problem if they get injured? That's I don't know. I've never heard of that. Maybe it's something new or something. Hell, I have no fucking clue, but god damn it. Hopefully my thing doesn't die, but it's loopholes in the system. Oops. I feel you. Yeah, once I get to that part of, hopefully this doesn't fall, of my life, of the, publishing and all that shit, then I'll focus on that. Then I'm not going to stress about it right now. It's just something I'm not going to do. So I have court coming up in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to get this shit over with. I am sick and tired of this whole court bullshit anyway. So I already know my TikTok is going to be brought up. I already know that his ass is going to whine about that shit because he's a fucking big ass fucking crybaby. That's all he fucking does is bitch to complain about my TikTok videos. God forbid that I talk about my fucking life story and make a fucking living off of it. You know, that's not allowed, apparently. Their own, though, not to be dependent on them to publish it. Yeah, that's what I was. A lot of people has, like I know at least 2 people, like I know personally, that had published their own books. And they never got sued. They never got sued. One of them, actually both of them, was their life story, and one of them was like really out there. So if anybody would have got sued, it would have been this bitch, because she didn't even change any of the names in her fucking book. So I'm gonna have to reach back out to her and find out, hey, bitch, did you ever get sued? I just need to know. I just need to know. Posting makeup tutorials. I have posted makeup tutorials before. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'm trying to steer away. Well, I could do it on YouTube. So I guess I could do it on YouTube. TikTok, I ain't posting shit on TikTok because I'm not going to give them a reason to fucking ban me for no reason before I get my fucking money. Oh, you do? Yeah. So listen, okay. So that brings me back to when you say people make up so many excuses to sue. I laugh because this is how stupid that family is. Okay. So my uncle would literally, he would do that. He's one of them people to where he would try every and anything to, you know, sue people for money. He would go to different stores, go straight to the bathroom, and make sure nobody is in there first, put water on the floor, and then fall and act like he fell because of that water, knowing damn well he didn't fucking fall. You know, he didn't fall, period. He just fucking lay down, but you know what I mean. And he would act like he's really hurt. Fucking, they would have to call the ambulance. He would go to the hospital, get checked out. Yeah, and then he would get fucking paid. Literally, this motherfucker did that at least 4 or 5 fucking times until they started catching on to him. And then this motherfucker wanted me to literally, this was back in 2017, he wanted me to run him over with my car. Run him over with my car accidentally, okay? Accidentally run him over, okay? And he's like, oh, then I will sue your insurance company, and then I will split it with you. Are you fucking stupid? The fuck? Now, mind you, I probably would have done it if I had my license. I didn't have my license then. I probably would have done it. Because I was that dumb back then. Thinking like, oh, you know, I'm going to get a couple grand. But my ass would have been in jail. And I wouldn't have thought about going to jail until after I done it. Yeah, I don't think I'll see any issues. Oops, sorry guys. I don't think I'll have any issues with my book. He puts things in his food. Oh my God. I remember in 2000 and had been 2015. I was making dinner and I went to Kroger and got one of them lasagna things from like Stouffer's or whatever. And I remember when I was eating it, I felt like I was eating crunchy shit, okay? And I just put it off that it was just burnt fucking shit. Well, I was watching the news a few days later, and they said that Stouffer's was recalling the lasagnas because there were fucking pieces of fucking glass in the fucking shit. So, what kind of scam was they wanting you to do? He's throwing hairs from the shower. Oh my god, hell no. Oh my god. We gotta be related or something. Because only my fucking uncle would think of some shit like that to do. That's crazy. Oh. I don't think that I did. I don't think that I did. Shit, back then I was so fucked up off of benzos. I didn't even remember half my day on a day-to-day basis, but I don't think I had any issues. I mean, I know a couple of those people, you know, people that would do anything for $1. I used to be one of them. You know, I already know that court is going to be some bullshit. I guess my ex-husband has this new girlfriend. This is what he does. When he is taking care of the kids alone, he can't do it. He can't fucking do it. He has my kids looking a fucking mess, dirty as fuck, you know, just everything. But then when he gets it with the girl, you know, ends up dressing my kids properly and all this fucking bullshit. And it has me feeling a certain type of fucking way. First off, no bitch should be around my kids more than my motherfucking self. That should be one thing. And yeah, I just can't wait till this fucking goddamn court shit is fucking over with. I can't stand the son of a bitch. And I ain't gonna say too much on here because I feel like stupid motherfuckers either watching or having this fucking obsessed fucking girlfriend watching. Does it get tiring to get high all the time? Honestly, if that's, I don't know how to answer that. To get up, to actually get high, no, it's tiring, but to get the drugs, like, it's like a full-time job. Legit, a full-time job. I remember when I was a pillhead, before I dabbled into, like, you know, other, like, lethal shit, I was just, you know, Vicodins, perks, oxys, fentanyl patches, you know, that sort of thing, Dilaudids at the hospital. I would literally get up early as shit in the morning and go to these hospitals all around central Ohio and fake being sick and fake being in pain so that they can give me an IV, get me Dilaudid, because I knew, like, the protocol. I knew what they would do. Like, if I go in there and, you know, I am acting as if I am in so much fucking pain. My pain's like a 9 or 10, and I'm having abdominal pain, and I'm a woman, mind you, because 9 times out of 10, the exams that they do for their patients, they're not going to determine what's wrong with you, especially if you're a woman. So what I would do is I would go to these different hospitals and do just that. My pain is so fucking bad, and I can't fucking take it. When you go in, you know, they give you a cup for you to do a urine sample. So you just prick a finger, put some blood in there, and all that shit. I'll go straight back to the room. They would hook up an IV, give me Dilaudid. Like, I knew it was like this. And I used to go there at least every other day. Every fucking other day, man. Like I said, a full-time job, that was. Uh, and I hated it. I hated it because I knew that life's got to be a hell of a lot fucking better than doing that shit every fucking day. Okay, what is it about this game? I don't know. They said there was free money, and all we had to do was lie on the paperwork to get it. I get like 30,000. Huh? What is this said paperwork that you have to lie on? Talking about weed? I'm sober and I drink. So a lot of people don't like that shit. Oh, you're not in recovery because you drink. Oh, the fuck if I ain't. Shit. My motherfucking ass is not out on the fucking corner begging for fucking money. Well, I never beg, but you know what I mean. And I'm not fucking overdosing every other fucking day in and out of fucking jail. None of that damn bullshit. So, yeah, I'm fucking sober. This is my sobriety. This is my recovery, and I do it how the fuck I want to do it. And I live my life on my own fucking terms, not anybody else's. Yeah, I literally drank, well, yeah, I guess you can say in moderation. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But as far as like going back to my insurance, oh my God, I can imagine what my insurance was saying. Maybe that's how I got caught. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's how I got caught with doing the shit that I was doing. Because I started getting flagged at the fucking hospitals. Had to have been fucking goddamn. It had to have been the insurance. Like that would only make sense. I'm not too sure. To be honest, I'm not too. As soon as they were like, "Hey, all you have to do is this," and I checked out of the combo. I'm not on that. Yeah. Normally, like, shit like that. I've had so many people message me on fucking Facebook like, "Oh, have you heard of this said grant? You can get this grant and it's free money, $10,000. Like, why wouldn't you do it?" Well, there's a reason why I haven't heard of this fucking said grant, because it's fucking bullshit. That's why. Fuck. So if you think that I'm Boo Boo the Fool, you're fucking sadly fucking mistaken, sir. No. So we are going to watch. I have no fucking clue, to tell you the truth. Shameless. Oh, Twisted Sister's on, so I guess we'll watch that. Oh, I don't care. You guys can send however long paragraphs you want. Hi. Hi. It's my cat. Yeah, that's okay. So that's yes. Somebody had left a message. Or wasn't a message, it was a comment on one of my on one of my like gift video things, and they're like, "Are you reporting your gifts to the IRS?" Excuse me. First off, in Ohio, you don't have to report any fucking like gift or anything until like you are over a certain amount. And that's thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking dollars. I don't know if it's like 10 or 20 or $50,000. I can't remember. Um, and I'm nowhere even near that. God damn, boy, you are shedding. Um, and then somebody mentioned about, because I sell True V, like I sell my diet pills and everything. Like, oh, don't you pay taxes for that? Yeah, they take it out automatically. So the fuck, and so does TikTok, and so does, I don't know if YouTube does, because I haven't gotten paid through YouTube yet. But I mean, I'm assuming if TikTok does, and fucking YouTube does too. So. Yeah, oh, hey, Beak Rice. Hey, girl. How many animals do we have? Oh, hey, Courtney. Hey, girl. All is well. Thank you, thank you. My cat was just sneezing. Excuse you, sir. Bless you. We have 2 cats and a dog. Where is my dog? Excuse me. Have you seen Marius? Have you seen Marius? So my cats really don't like Marius. They don't like my dog. He's a handful. He's really a handful. Oh, okay. I knew it had to stand for something. Oh, you are shedding, sir. What the freak? Woof. You are shedding. Oh, excuse you. Okay, what are you doing? I feel like I got cat hair all over me now. Oh, man. I got your hair. I could feel it. I hate that shit. Stop bumping me. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Oh, did you, Alicia? Where did you find me on TikTok? Yeah, I'm already monetized on YouTube. Dang, boy. Jesus. What advice do you need? Now, listen, are you sure you want said advice from me? That should be your question. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Okay. Ugh. Okay, just making sure. Well, just making sure. I was just wondering if you found me on TikTok or if you found me on here. Growing fast. Yeah, I'm trying to focus my energy, my time, full time on here. I'm going to start doing my interviews with, girls that are currently in. I feel like my eyebrow itches really bad, and I know I don't want to itch it because I don't want it to come off. So anyway, but I want to do interviews with girls that are in the life or just recently got out, or whatever. But I want to do it like in person and just ask them, like a series of questions and all that shit. But I have to fucking buy a camera for that because my phone storage sucks. It fucking sucks. I can't, have any more extra phone storage because I had the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I guess, you just can't have extra fucking storage on this fucking phone. So I have to buy a new camera. Once I get that, buy that and everything, then I'll be good to go. How many girls hit me up after? A lot. So I had this one girl had reached out to me, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago. And she asked me, well, I guess she's been talking to my son. Like, she's been talking to him over the phone and, writing him and stuff. Well, I don't know too much about writing. I know she said that she talks to him over the phone and she puts money on his phone account for him to call her. But she's like, you know, when I talked to him, he wanted me to, you know, reach out to you to see if you could put money on his books, which is totally fine. You know, I'll do what I can when I can. And I think that's his. I think that's his girlfriend. And after, and I didn't really think about it. I didn't really think about once I posted that video that my son may already have a girlfriend. And then I posted that fucking video. You know, because a girl asked me, I was just answering like Q&As on my fucking TikTok shit. And one of the questions was, oh, I saw your son on the news. You know, can I write him? Would he mind if I write or send money to him? And I was just simply responding. I thought I was just being nice and saying, yeah, you know, like you can write him. Like I'm sure, listen, he's in fucking jail. Okay, he's in fucking jail. Like I know jail is real life, but this ain't fucking real life. When you're in jail, that's not real life, okay? You literally have so many people that you reach out to, that you write, that you talk to on the phone, and every single person that you talk to on the phone, that's the only person that you're talking to. You know what I mean? The person that you're writing at the time, that's the only person that you're writing to at the time. So, I took it as that she was that type of female. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. So hopefully, I was reading through the comments on that video that I posted, and I think that she commented something along the lines of, oh, you know, I love him so much, and I'm going to wait for him, and, you know. So hopefully that wasn't his girlfriend. Hopefully, because I don't want to look like a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? I'm already an asshole, but I don't want to look like even a bigger asshole because of that fucking video. So how will I find the people to interview with? Like the girls? Okay, so I know a lot of girls that are, you know, that used to be in the life, that's still in the life. A lot of them. A lot. And one of them is actually a really good friend of mine. Like I'm more than certain. Like she cleaned herself up for a year. I think this was like in 2019 until like last year in 2020. And then she moved to Myrtle Beach. And then she moved back up here to Ohio. I'm more than certain she's back in that life. So I reached out to her. She was one of the first people that I reached out to, and I asked her, like, hey, you know, do you mind if I do an interview with you? Like, I'm just going to ask you a series of questions. Of course, I'll pay you for your time, you know, that sort of thing. Like, of course, like, I'm not going to expect anybody to do it for free. I mean, that would be awesome, but, you know, let's just be real here. They're prostitutes. They're not going to want to do it for free. So, and surely they shouldn't, you know, but she said, yeah, like she's all for it. Again, I just have to fucking get the fucking camera. And my wife looked for some cameras yesterday, and they're like legit, like almost a fucking $1,000. I'm sorry, but the fuck no. That's a little too much. Just too much. I can't do that. It's too fucking expensive for my fucking liking. Okay, let me back up here. Oh, so we have a funny guy in the house. General Kratos. Oh my God, Michael Jackson is alive. Beat it, beat it. If you think you're gonna come in here and insult me, you're fucking sadly mistaken. I've been called a lot fucking worse by a lot fucking better. I live like 2 hours from you. I'd love to meet you. Where do you live at, Lauren? Hey, Bobby Joe. Love your channel and your TikTok. Oh, thank you, Haley. Thank you, girl. What has 1.4 million likes? Oh, my video with my son. Gotcha. I think we should do a meet and greet on Zoom. How would you find the people you interview with? I answered that. It came from TikTok. Absolutely love your videos. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Appreciate you having the courage to share your life with us. I know it can't always be easy for you to talk about these things. Thank you. And it's definitely not. It's definitely not easy. I think you have to sign up to iPhone Cloud or something. Yeah, I'm already signed up for that. Yes, you caught me live. Well, it's a long question in private, so maybe I can. Yeah, you can DM me. That's totally fine. How gross are the floors in prison? Okay, so in prison, believe it or not, well, depending on like which, I'm only speaking on like the place that I was in. Um, like there's different cottages, and of course, like you have porters that clean the floors at least 3 times a day. So 3 or 4 times a day. So it's not really dirty, to tell you the truth. And also, depending on the type of, normally, typically, people around your area and you yourself, like you got to be clean in fucking prison. Like you just got to. So, you just keep your fucking area clean. And most people, they sweep and mop their area every day. So it's not really bad. Like I said before, the prison that I was at, Marysville, is like it's a kiddie camp. It's a kiddie camp. When I posted that video that said that, I guess I ruffled some feathers, and this girl, commented something along the lines of, well, I did 3 years and I didn't think it was funny. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I never said that it was fucking funny. I just said it was a fucking day camp for fucking goddamn gay people and fucking gay for the stay people. That's what the fuck I said. I never said that it was funny. It's a joke. It literally is a joke. Like, you really, literally don't learn anything from that fucking place. Nothing at all. You have your lifers in there that has done some terrible fucking shit, and they have all these, a lot of friends, and they're actually living their life when they done killed a whole fucking family and kids and babies and shit. Like it's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy. Never want to go back to that fucking prison in that way, like an inmate kind of way anyway. How do inmates be making TikToks? Well, I know in men's prison, they get phones snuck into them. Females, not so much. Like, females don't really, I have not met one female that had a cell phone on her. So. If I'm legally married, yes. Do I drink alcohol? Are you okay? Brash. I think he's hacking up a hairball. Please don't do that on the couch. Yeah, I do drink alcohol, yes. Why don't you live stream FaceTime calls? What do you mean? Live stream FaceTime calls. Yeah, you definitely ain't no fucking mafia leader. You ain't even, get the fuck out of here with your dumbass shit. Ooh, what is an advice that you would give a younger girl about boys in general? That, be careful on... Are you okay? be careful on who you surround yourself with. Friends and significant otherwise, boyfriends or whatever, because you may end up with a baby daddy like this fucking dude on my fucking, chat thing, calling him a fucking goddamn mafia leader. The fuck? Are you okay? Come here. Aww. Oops. See this chat thing, it goes in and out. Brown County? Brown County. I've never heard of Brown County. Is it hard being sober in prison when you're an addict? Like, from past tense experience, I know you stopped. So for me, it wasn't hard. The reason why it wasn't hard is because in prison, like, when I was there, like a few years ago, I'm pretty sure it's how it is now, because it was only like a couple years ago. But the drug that's going around is Suboxone. So what they do, they get a strip. Okay, so it's like this long. So for one strip, it's literally like between $300 to $500 for one fucking strip. No. First off, I didn't have money like that when I was in prison. Like, I literally survived off of $20 a month. And no. Like, these people would literally call home or call whoever and say, hey, I need like $100. Literally $100 will get you like a little fucking crumlet of a fucking Suboxone strip in there. Like, that's insane. Or like a little strip of a strip. And like, you would see these girls walk around there and you could tell that they're high. And what these girls do, they will sell you the shit and then they will dime on you. And then as soon as they dime on you, like, here are the COs, they're coming to get you to fucking give you a drug test. And if you fail for a drug test or if you refuse, your ass is going to the hole for a month. It's crazy. When I was in the hole for fighting, the girl that sold me some fake shit, we ended up in prison together. But I had flat time, so I was going home, like, regardless. Like, I wasn't going for no TC, no judicial, no nothing. Like, my out date was my out date. And when I was in the hole, this one girl, she was in there for a whole fucking year. And she still had 6 months to fucking go because of the whole fucking Suboxone shit. Like, it's not fucking worth it. Because, like I said, if you get caught with the Suboxone or with any drugs like that, you will get more time. Like, you will literally get charges, more time, and your ass will go straight to the fucking hole. Like, hell no. I dig him to Marysville, yes. Oh, thank you, Pam. Thank you, girl. Oh, after getting clean, being able to be not only mentally stable but financially stable, and financially stable on my own. Like, I'm not financially stable because of my wife. I'm not financially stable because of my past or anybody else. I'm financially stable because of me and how hard I fucking worked and still work. And I'm able to, obviously, my daughter upstairs, like, she's living her best fucking life. And, once I get my 3 babies back, which will be here very fucking soon, then they're going to be living their fucking best life. So, and I'm able to finally provide the lifestyle for my kids that, they deserve. And, what I was talking about this to my wife the other day. We went out and we did some shopping or something, and we bought quite a few shit, and but we didn't worry about what we were buying. We didn't check the prices. We didn't worry about it. And I know it's just materialistic shit, but it means a lot, especially where me and my wife was 2.5 years ago. We legit was homeless. And we were living literally from like paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And we, our money together was barely even paying the bills. So now, you know, it's a completely different world. And it feels really good to, you know, whatever my kids want, whatever my daughter wants, whatever my wife wants, whatever the fuck I want, you know, I'm able to get and not have to fucking worry about, you know, it costing this, or, you know, maybe I can't get this now. I'm gonna have to wait, you know, until my next, you know, check or whatever. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Now, also that has a lot to do with also being sober too, because if I wasn't sober, then I sure as fuck want to be, you know, financially stable. Oh, hey, Natalie. Hey, girl. Oh, thank you. Am I starting to like my hair color? No. Oh my God, no. My wife likes it. My wife likes it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just feel like it's too vibrant. Too vibrant of a color for me. So
So now Melissa has something to hold over Shannon's head, and that did not work for Shannon. Shannon wanted to be free of that.
how do they get the drugs in? Yes, they screw you over like that. Yes, absolutely, 100%. The fuck was that? First off, I need to find my dog. I think he's asleep in my room because that's where he likes to sleep, is behind the door. But I just want to make sure. Yep, he's asleep. Um, but they get the stuff in prison because what they will do is they'll have their people come and visit them, and there is a bathroom. Like there's just one bathroom for, you know, the prisoners and the visitors, you know, to use. So the visitors will go to the bathroom and they will like hide it somewhere in there. And then the porters that actually work in there, they will get paid off for, you know, taking that trash and going through it and giving it to, you know, whoever it's for. Um, and that's how they get it. Also, there was a CO that was giving them shit as well. So oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you. Whoops. Yes, when you're down, there's only one way up. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, Anaya. Or it's probably not how you pronounce your name. Sorry, I feel like I have to keep an eye on my dog like 24/7. He's still a puppy, so he's a lot of fucking work. Have you ever had an incident that you thought was going to end dangerous? Yeah. Um, quite a few of them. I was kidnapped when I was in the halfway house. I laugh because I can laugh about, you know, this shit now. But when I was street walking, I was actually on my lunch break when I was, you know, at my like legit job. And I went to go make some extra money during my hour lunch break and legit got fucking kidnapped. Went back to the halfway house like 4 hours later and really thought I was going back to prison because I was already on restriction. Like I got on restriction a couple days before then. So I thought that I was really going back to jail this time. But thank God, you know, the girl that was working that night, she was really cool. And of course, I lied and said that, you know, I ended up getting jumped and I went to the ER to get checked out. And, you know, it was super busy in there. Um, and I couldn't call you guys because I don't have a cell phone. We're not allowed to have cell phones. So she asked me where my paperwork was, and I told her, well, I was in the process of hurrying up and getting dressed because I was already late, and I must have left the fucking paperwork, you know, on the chair. So she bought it, thank God, but I was still like on fucking restriction. But that was one time. Second time was when this, you know, guy, when I stabbed the guy, because he, you know, was going to rape me and or, you know, kill me. Another time was when this guy, he, you know, thought that he could rape me or try to rape me or whatever, and like we negotiated on a price, and I just had this feeling, you know, just when you just have like an instinct feeling that something's gonna go wrong, like always, you know, trust that. Always listen to that shit because more than likely there's something fucking wrong. And this guy just kept like acting funny, and we negotiated on a price, but he didn't want to pay right then and there. I said, no, like I need my money now. And he's like, well, what if I pay half now and half later because I just don't trust it. And last time I did that, the girl left and all this shit. I said, look, dude, I ain't got this shit to do. Just pay me half now and then half fucking later. So he reached into his pocket, but the dollar was rolled up, like it was crumbled up, and he threw it at me, and I'm like tossed it to me. I caught it, and he thought that maybe I was just gonna put it in my pocket or something, that I wasn't gonna look at it. So I unraveled it and I looked at it and it was only a fucking dollar. I said, dude, no, this is a dollar, and I flung it back at him. And he was like, oh, I gave you the wrong one. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So he reached his hand back into his pocket, and then his other hand, he went and grabbed the back of my fucking hair. And he's like, bitch, you're gonna fucking give it to me. I said, oh, the fuck if I am. So I always carried, you know, a blade on me after that fucking kidnapping incident, and I just took it out of my fucking back pocket and, you know, switched that motherfucker up quicker than shit, and I took off fucking running. He took off running, and I took off running after him because I was about to do some fucking damage. I was pissed to fuck off. Like, why do you feel that that this is okay, that you feel the need that you're going to rape me? And no, the fuck. So he ended up getting into his fucking you know, Chester the molester fucking van that he drove around, and yeah, so we got away, unfortunately, but those are only a few times, couple incidents.
See, Jude is fighting for one goal, like just one mission, life.
Oh, thank you.
We get to have her and enjoy her, and she gets to grow up, which is the best gift.
Oh, in Alabama, it's like Alabama. So here in Ohio, we were allowed, like back in the day, we were allowed to have people send packages from home. But because of what you just said, of them smuggling in, you know, drugs or whatever, they stopped doing that. So now, in order to get like a food box or a clothes box, you have to go online and order it from the actual company, and then the company sends it out. So sends it out directly because they will not accept anything that is not from the company. Then the girl who had 6 months left in the hole go crazy or something. So she was used to it. Believe it or not, she was fucking used to it. I guess like when you are in solitary confinement for so fucking long, you just get used to the routine. Like, we wasn't even allowed to shower. Like, when you're in the hole, you don't shower every day. I think you shower like either 2 or 3 times, maybe twice a week, I think. I forget, but I know it's not every fucking day or every other day. And you are only out of your cell for 1 hour a day. So you're, you know, on lockdown for 23 hours, and, you know, she just got used to it. I remember she did get out of the hole right before I left. So I did see her out on the compound or out in the yard before I left. But Yeah, fuck that. I couldn't do that shit. What's the halfway house like? Oh, the halfway house like. Well, the halfway house is here, okay? Here in Columbus. It's the Albus house, and they're fucking shitty. They're shitty. I don't know how they are now, but I know when I was in them, it's like when I walked in, I literally had to do a double take because I really thought that I was in a fucking trap house. That's how fucking disgusting that it was. You have these girls walking around higher than a fucking kite and nobody is doing anything about it. These girls come in, you know, after their curfew. They literally are getting high in their rooms, getting drunk as fuck, um, selling drugs and everything out of the fucking house. It was it was crazy. Like that place does not help you with anything. The house manager did not like me. That bitch, I can't stand that bitch. Her name was Carrie. Um, I don't know if she still works there or works for the Alvis or not, but I couldn't stand that bitch. She couldn't stand me either. And yeah, the girls there, like if you aren't doing drugs with them or you know whatever, you know they won't, you know, they just don't like you if you're not one of them, which I wasn't one of them at the time. I was just a paid fucking hoe, and that's, I just wanted my money. I didn't give a shit about drugs. I didn't give a shit about anything other than my fucking green, and that green was money. Hey, do you wish you can go back and change things in your past even though you brought, yeah, yes. I think like the only thing that I would change, anything about my past, I believe it would have to be, I wouldn't have allowed my son to go live with his grandmother. That's the number one thing. I would have, I would have kept him. I should have done that. Um, like I would have found a way. I should have found a way. But the only thing besides that that I regret is, you know, obviously going to jail right in the middle of my fucking divorce, and that's the reason why my ex-husband has full custody of our kids, because I was incarcerated while our divorce was finalized. So that's the only reason why he has custody. That's the only fucking regrets that I got. First reaction when my dad told me what happened was to say, "I'm so sorry," and hug him. Yeah, I know here, like I said, here at the Elvis house in Columbus. Well, I'm not at the Elvis house, but you know what I mean. Here in Columbus, at the Elvis house, they're not good halfway houses at all. The men and women. I was angry, upset. Hey. What is, okay, hold on. The worst trouble that I got in? Um, hmm. So when you were in the halfway house, okay, so when you're in the halfway house, I'm pretty sure this is how it is now, but I know I not 100% sure, so don't hold me to it. But back then, if you got, you know, if you were working or whatever, you would have to sign over your paychecks to the halfway house, okay? You was not allowed to cash your checks. You was not allowed to keep any money on you, nothing. You literally had to sign over your checks to them 100%, and you would have to request a certain amount out each week, and it could only be up to $25 a week of your own fucking money. So, I remember requesting, you know, $25, and the only reason why I had a job, I didn't need a fucking legit job because I was still getting money because I was, you know, hoeing, but I had to get a job with an actual paycheck just in case, because I knew the fucking house manager Carrie, that bitch, she did not like me at all, and I didn't want to get any, you know, give her any reason to snoop around as to how does this bitch have money and she don't have a job. You know, I didn't want any of that. So I got this little like job or whatever, and I requested $25 out one week, and I went to go get my check, and mind you, I've already been there for months, so this bitch knows who the fuck I am. She hands me a check. I didn't even look to see the name on the check. I just looked to see it at the amount, and it was $25. So my ass goes straight to the fucking corner store on 18th and Main in Columbus, cash the motherfucker. I sign my name to the back of it because again, I thought that it was my fucking check. I come back to the halfway house. Mind you, I already bought minutes for my phone, the phone that I was not supposed to have, because back then you were not allowed to have cell phones. And which I know that's changed, but and I bought some medicine, like cold medicine, and also bought some pills. So anyway, I went back to the halfway house, and um, you know, she was like, the fucking house manager, my case manager, everybody was fucking waiting for me to get back. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, where's the money at? I was like, what the fuck? I said, I already fucking spent it on fucking cold medicine. Why? And she was like, oh, well, they gave you the wrong check and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, the fuck they didn't, because I cashed the son of a bitch. I like legit put my name on the back of the fucking check, dude. No. And so Carrie, this fucking bitch, really thought that she was, oh, I got this bitch now. I'm about to send her right back to prison. She had that fucking mentality. So they called the police. This bitch really thought I, like, purposely knew that that wasn't my check and I cashed it. Like, this bitch is fucking stupid. So the police came. It was a guy and a girl. The girl came because they said that I was going back to jail, and they told me they asked me what happened. I told them the same thing I told you guys, and they're like, so and Carrie, her fucking ass was sitting there, and she was like, so if I go down there right now and I look and I get a copy of the back of the check, you're gonna tell me it's your name on the back of it? I said, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. So she went back there, and lo and behold, she got the copy at the back of the fucking check, and that was my motherfucking name on it. So the bitch was so fucking pissed that she couldn't send me back to jail. So this bitch put me on like 2 weeks of fucking goddamn, or a week of restriction. Restriction means that you can only go to and from work. That's it. You can't go to meetings. You can't do anything else. So she was pissed because she couldn't send me back. But that was the only thing. And then the restriction obviously was 2 days later when I came back late because of that kidnapping bullshit. The house mom or whatever you call them, she just extended my week of restriction to 2 weeks because I came in late. Do you have a good relationship with your son now? No, I don't have any relationship with my son. You did make a live. Well, yeah, I'm hoping my book is available all around. I mean, I don't know the stipulations or anything of getting it published everywhere. I don't know if I would have to pay to have it published everywhere. I don't know how that works. So, but once I get my book written, and we'll figure that out when the time comes. No, when you make money illegally, no, you don't pay taxes. I'm telling you, like my stories, they seem like really out there, to the point to where people question, like, I'm wondering if this bitch is telling the truth or not, because it's really exaggerating, but it's like legit, it's real. So much shit has happened in my lifetime that I even have to question myself, like, did this really happen? Did this happen like this? Like, yeah, it's literally out there. Do you think you'll run out of stories? I mean, they'll come to a point to where I still have stories I haven't told, which I talk about in my book. So, no, I'm not gonna run out of stories. But let me touch on this, and then I'm gonna go. The reason why I don't have a relationship with my son now is not because I don't want one. When he went to jail for this murder charge, I didn't even know that he was in jail. at all. Nobody fucking reached out to me to tell me nothing. I literally had a gut feeling that something was off because we were talking before then. Like, it wasn't like an everyday, all day thing, but we were talking. We were in contact with each other. And then all of a sudden, like, it was like ghost mode. And so something told me to do a Google search, and that's what I did. And then his story came up with him shooting somebody. And so I reached out to his grandmother and I was like, look, why the fuck didn't you tell me that he was in fucking jail? Like, this is something serious. Like, I don't give a fuck what your, thoughts are of me. I couldn't care fucking less. Like, you should have fucking told me what the fuck is going on with my boy. So she's like, okay, well, now that you know, what are you going to do about it? I'm like, what the fuck can I do about it? So legit, she was just asking me, well, now that you know that your son is in jail, how much money are you going to fork over for this $30,000 attorney? I'm not forking over nothing because I don't have no fucking money to give. Legit, it just happened. He got locked up in May of 2020, and COVID hit 2 months before that. Not even a whole 60 days before that. And I lost my job and everything. So how the fuck do you expect me to fork out any fucking thing when I don't even have a fucking 9 to 5 anymore? Like, for real. And I have 4 minor children in the home that I have to, financially care for as well. Like, and I got bills and I got to take care of myself. So no, like, I'm sorry, but no. And I told her that, like, I can't do it. Well, then she just kept, texting and calling, and I told her again nicely, like, look, there's something that I can't do. I can't afford right now. And she said that she understood and everything, but then she would steady text me and give me the, attorney's information and all this stuff. So, I was confused with that. Like, you said you understood, but yeah, you're still, doing this, but whatever. And then a few days ago, my son's dad, the guy who raped me when I was 14, his wife had left a fucking ridiculous ass comment on my fucking YouTube video. Basically, like, the comment read something along the lines of that I was fucking lying. And I don't remember. It was said something like words from Minister Paul Schuler. Like, now he's a fucking minister. Imagine that. A lot of pedos go into being a minister. Anyway, so she wrote what he was telling her to write. And so basically this bitch was spitting in my face. Because if you're a grown ass woman, supposedly a grown ass woman, and, you're leaving that ridiculous, foul, fucking repulsive fucking shit on a video that I legit took a lot of guts for me to even tell my story. Like, that's repulsive to me. I'm sorry. That's gross. That's disgusting. And you're just a disgusting fucking human being for that. So I know, because of the shit that I said about this girl, I know my son will probably end up sticking up for his pedo dad and his sick ass, disgusting, stepmom, which is, fine. That's his right to do. But also, like, I'm not going to stay quiet about what the fuck his dad did to me, just to have a relationship with my son. I'm not going to do that. Like, my son is a grown ass man. Like, he's old enough to know what the fuck his dad did. And not only that, but his dad literally raped 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds, like, throughout the years. And I'm more than sure, like, if these people, had made the news, just a handful of people, I think it was like four kids that he raped made the news. There's other victims out there, and I just refuse to fucking stay quiet. So okay, well, thank you for stopping in. I do finally feel free. Yes. I hope, let me say this, okay, before I go. I do hope, one day to have a relationship with my son. I do. But, you know, I refuse to continuously say sorry about the things that, um, you know, why I choose to say the things I say about his dad that are absolutely fucking true. Like, I, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to water down what happened to me to compromise my son's feelings. I'm not going to do that. He's a grown man. It would be different if he was a child, but even if he was a child, I probably still wouldn't water anything down, because what his dad did to me is not fucking right. When a girl says fucking no, or a boy says no, that literally means no. Like, that doesn't mean like, oh, you know, let's just hurry up and do it. No. Like, no means fucking no. And, you know, if my son can't accept the fact that, you know, his dad is just a sick fucking pervert, which I'm pretty sure he knows because, um, my son, like, his dad would literally have my son go and have his little friends that come over, his little girlfriends that come over, and he would do shit to them. So, yeah, and my son knows that. My son absolutely knows that. And it's all over the fucking internet, you know? Like, I'm not the only one that's, you know, speaking on I'm the only one, obviously, on a social media platform that's speaking out against it. But there's literally so many girls, young girls, that, you know, went to the police and their parents pressed charges and all that shit. So. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna get off here. Oh shit. Thank you guys for dropping in. But I'm about to take my hair out. I'm about to take my makeup off, take my lashes off, and take my clothes off. And I'm about to probably watch fucking Shameless. So, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'm about to go too. So, all right. Bye, guys. Love you.